Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be discussing my fall TBR because it is September and it's gotten much colder here where I live, and it just got me into the fall spirit. And so I want to talk about some of the books that I am like itching to read, especially because it's like the perfect time of the year for them. Long time no see. It has been a hot minute since I posted on this channel. I did not forget about it, but like my motivation to create content on YouTube has just like declined, and so I'm really hoping to get myself back into it. I wanted to start off by talking about my fall TBR. These are the books I want to read during the fall time. I feel like they fit really well for like the time of the year. Colder weather, it's going to be Halloween soon. You're going to see a theme here. It's going to be mostly fantasy, sci-fi or monster romance, and dark romance. Those are the kinds of books that I get in the mood to read around this time of the year. So let's go through some books I want to read. Starting off with books that I have already read but want to reread so badly because I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago was when I read The Loser's Duet by Harley LaRue for the very first time. Just like every time it gets to this point in the year, I want to read these books so bad. And these are my Mystic editions that I wanted to show off. These ones are hardcover with like a dust jacket and like some sprayed edges. It has all of them. It has The Losers Part 1 and 2, and then the prequel novella, The Dare. I really want to reread these. I think I'm going to reread them and annotate my other copies that I have because I just want to do that. It's been so long since I've like fully reread this front to back, so this is going to be the first thing on my fall TBR. The Deal with the Demon series by Katie Robert is one that I read for the first time, again, a couple of years ago around like Halloween time. I really wanted to just pick up the series again. I have not finished I think it's 3 books after this. So I have the Gargoyles Captive. This is where I kind of left off, so I really want to read this. Then there are 2 more books in the series itself. I'm really hoping to get the special edition like foiled covers because I've collected them and I get them from her Etsy shop, so I'm really hoping that they're still there. I haven't checked in a while, but I've read the rest of the series and I've really enjoyed it. Like, they're really fun. They're like perfect monster romances and they're really short, so like if you are newer to books like this about, you know, human women with like, you know, otherworldly creatures, this would be a really good series to start with. Yeah, I definitely think I'll be jumping back into it. There's 3 more books in the series that I really want to read. Kind of sticking on theme with like otherworldly creatures, I really want to reread Barbarian Alien. This is part of the Ice Planet Barbarians series. I love this series so bad, and I own like 4 other books in the series that I need to read, but I really want to revisit this one. So far, out of all of them, this one is my favorite one. It is book 2 in the entire series. The series is like 15 books long. I keep coming back to these 2 every single time. I love these characters and I love their story. It is like my holy grail alien romance book. I love it so much. And yes, I like it more than the very first book. The first book is kind of like the catalyst for the whole series, but like once you kind of get to know the world and the characters, you can pick up with some really fun storylines. So like this one, he kidnaps her after she decides that she does not want to live on this like alien ice planet. So I love this book so much and I want to read the rest of the series as well. I have a lot of Harley LaRue books that I want to read, specifically this like demon series that they have. I've owned these books for a little bit and they have been on my TBR for the longest time. I just haven't gotten around to reading them. The series starts with Her Soul to Take and it goes through the next 3 books. These ones are pretty thick, but I would love to read them. They've been on my TBR for the longest time, so I feel like this year is the year that I read them. And no, I'm not done talking about Harley LaRue because they also have a new book that is coming out at the end of September. It's House of Rain. This is their first sapphic novel that they are ever publishing, and I was lucky enough to get sent the advanced reader copy for it. So this is definitely on the TBR. I'm very excited for this. I've seen so much like promotion for it, what they're posting online, and it's just getting me more and more excited to read it. Yeah, this is the ARC copy. I'm really excited. I'm going to dive into it once we probably get closer to October because I don't know, October just feels like the perfect time to read a book like this, and so I am really excited. I'm going to pivot a little and talk about more dark romance. This is the Devil's Night series by Penelope Douglas. Again, I have had these books for a while and it's been on my TBR for the longest time and I just haven't read them yet. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to like this series. I hear people talking about it and it's kind of hit or miss, but I am a really big dark romance fan, so I would assume that this would be something that I would enjoy, and I really don't know much about it, so I was just gonna go in blind. But yeah, we'll see if I enjoy this. I've read some other books by Penelope Douglas and I've enjoyed them, so I don't doubt that I will enjoy it, but we'll see. Again, very long series. Will I get through all the books? Who knows? And then we can end off this video with a book that is extremely popular. Like, so many people have said that this is their favorite dark academia book that has ever been written, which I think is wild because there's a lot of really good ones out there. But this is Nightshade by Autumn Woods, and this is the like special like UK edition. It was a retail exclusive edition. I did buy it from a reseller on Mercari. It hurt to do it. I really didn't want to, but the shipping that you would have to pay from the UK to get it here, because like the retailer that did this edition doesn't ship to the US, so you would have had to use like a service to get them to send it to you, and it would have been about the same amount, if not more expensive than what I paid on Mercari from a reseller. So I'll take it, whatever, I don't care. I just really loved this edition so bad, so I really wanted it, but I'm so excited to read this. I've heard so many great things about it. Like, I don't think I've seen a single bad review for this book, and I knew I wanted to hold off to read it until October, or like, you know, when the weather got a little bit colder, because it just feels like the perfect vibe for autumn. And yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I hope I enjoy it. I do know one thing about this book is that it ends on a cliffhanger, so I'll have to wait for book 2. So I'm not sure, like, that makes me want to just wait until book 2 is out so I can just do 1 and 2 together, but I don't know if I can wait that long. It hasn't even been announced yet, so I think I'm gonna have to just dive in and read this right away. And those are just some of the books that are on my fall TBR. I'm really excited to jump into them. A lot of them are books that I already own that I need to read ASAP, because as you can see, I have a lot of books and I have not read a lot of them, so I really want to kind of get through the physical TBR, so that's kind of what I'm prioritizing when it comes to the books I'm gonna read this fall. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys next time.